The Brittany dog, an unsung hero of conservation education. Brittany dog's contribution to conservation education. The Brittany dog, also known as the Brittany Spaniel, is a versatile and intelligent breed that has been making significant contributions to the field of conservation education. With their exceptional tracking skills and innate desire to please, these dogs are well suited to work alongside researchers and conservationists in various ecological studies and wildlife management projects. One of the primary roles of Brittany dogs in conservation education is their ability to assist in wildlife tracking and monitoring. These dogs have a keen sense of smell, making them proficient at detecting scents and identifying specific animal species. In fact, their olfactory capabilities are often compared to those of bloodhounds, known for their exceptional tracking abilities. This makes Brittany dogs vital assets in tracking the movements and behaviors of endangered species, providing essential data for conservation efforts. In addition to tracking, Brittany dogs also play a crucial role in detecting invasive species. Invasive species are non-native organisms that can cause harm to the environment, economy, or human health. These dogs are trained to recognize the scent of certain invasive species, such as the brown tree snake in Guam or the Burmese python in the Florida Everglades. By identifying and locating these invasive species, Brittany dogs contribute to the prevention and management of their population, thus helping to preserve native ecosystems. Conservation education is not limited to wildlife tracking and invasive species detection alone. These dogs also participate in scientific research projects, assisting researchers in collecting data on animal behaviors, habitat mapping, and population size estimation. For example, in studies involving threatened or endangered bird species, Brittany dogs are trained to locate and retrieve bird droppings or feathers, which can provide valuable genetic information about a species' health and diversity. Moreover, Brittany dogs have proved to be excellent educational ambassadors for conservation. Their friendly and affectionate nature makes them ideal for interacting with the public, especially children. Many conservation organizations incorporate these dogs into their educational programs, where they demonstrate their tracking abilities and educate the public about the importance of conservation. These initiatives not only raise awareness but also inspire future generations to become involved in wildlife conservation and environmental stewardship. Brittany dogs are not only contributing to conservation efforts on land but are also making an impact in marine conservation. These dogs are highly trainable in detecting the scents of specific marine species, such as whales, dolphins, and sea turtles. By locating these animals and alerting researchers or boat crews, Brittany dogs facilitate the study and protection of marine life. Their contribution to marine conservation aids in monitoring species populations, understanding migration patterns, and identifying areas of concern for conservation efforts. Despite their remarkable abilities and contributions, the role of Brittany dogs in conservation education remains largely underappreciated. They are not as well known as other working breeds, like Border Collies or German Shepherds. However, their versatility, intelligence, and remarkable scenting skills make them uniquely suited for conservation work. It is important to recognize and celebrate the invaluable contributions these dogs make towards protecting and preserving our natural world. In conclusion, the Brittany dog's contribution to conservation education is significant and multifaceted. From their exceptional tracking skills to their role in detecting invasive species, assisting in scientific research, and serving as educational ambassadors, these dogs are making a difference in the field of conservation. Their ability to work alongside researchers and conservationists in various ecological studies and wildlife management projects is invaluable. It is essential to acknowledge and appreciate the vital role these dogs play in conservation efforts, both on land and in marine environments. By continuing to support and promote the involvement of Brittany dogs in conservation education, we can ensure a brighter and more sustainable future for our planet and its precious inhabitants.